Hey guys, we are back yet again. That is a 1/24 ounce jig head we've got in the vise. That's the freestyle, painted it white and put some blue eyes in it. What we're going to try to do here is, I call it a monkey milk pattern. I've got my Danville not 210, I've got my 70 denier thread here we're going to use. So let's go ahead and get some thread down. We'll go as normal, about 2/3 of the way back to the hook tip, I guess. You want to go all the way back, that's fine if you like the longer bodies. And then we'll get our trusty Sally Hansen here. I finally picked me up 4 bottles at Walmart yesterday, but they've cut the size of the bottle down. They didn't cut the price none, but they cut the size of the bottle down. But it's still just $2.37, I think is what it was. Sally Hansen, hard as nails. And we'll just tie right through that Sally Hansen, come back down. And I have got a sky blue piece of neck hackle. And let's see if I can show you how I cut this. We're going to get rid of this bottom part with all that fuzz on it. We're just going to get right in here with the tip of our scissors. Go ahead and cut our V. That's a nice V there. I usually use 3, sometimes 4 V's. Some of the longer feathers you can get 4 out of them. There we go. I believe I can get one more out of that. But still have us a little tip there to tie in. Okay, now the hard part, stacking this up. If it's got a curve in it, you want the curve pointing upward. Or that's how I do. I just got down 1 V here. And then we'll lay the tip right on top of that. And just continue stacking those V's right on top. I think I'm going to use 3 on this one. Guys, I've got a little drawer over here. I put my if I have some V's left or tips, I've got a little thing over here. I put all of them in just in case I need them. I try to save as much material as I can. That's not right. Some of these guys can just put that on there and get it right first time, but I'm not one of them. But I believe that's good right there. Got a pretty nice tail. And what I usually do on these, I don't have no, if I had some light blue, kind of light blue crystal flash, I would use it, but I don't. So I'm just going to use this silver. I need to try to find me some of that. We're just going to use this silver holographic flash of blue. Try to get it tied in. Go ahead and cut it just past the end of the hackle. So we've got our flash right there on the bottom. And we've got our Monkey Milk Chenille from Nimrod's Tackle. Try to finish this one up here. I usually just try to just snag that chenille somewhere and go on to the top and then come back down. And we will just wrap it up here. Just alternate front and back about 3 times. I'm dropping the chenille here on the floor. I've got some stuff laid out here. We're going to tie a few jigs today. So I've got some stuff laid out here to tie the others with, and I'm knocking it on the floor. Okay, get our Sally Hansen again. I had one of those blue V's left, so I'm going to lay it to the side here and put it in my box in a minute. I don't like to waste materials because these things, this stuff is pretty high anyway. We'll drop a Sally Hansen, tie it in, and we will do our whip finish. Five turns, pull it tight, and there we go. There we go, guys. What I call a little monkey milk jig, blue and white. They say monkey milk jigs has got a little black in them. We'll just call it black in that eye there, or black. Okay, let me lay this one aside, and we'll put our material back in the bag. If I don't, here in a few minutes, I'll have the awfulest mess there was. It is another beautiful day here in East Tennessee, but it is supposed to cool down Monday. High Monday's supposed to be in the 30s. Guys, I ordered me 100 more of these Ultra Minna jig heads. That was a little over $40 for 100 of them. So I'm going to tie one of those up here, probably the last one we do. So next we've got the same size jig head. We just painted fluorescent yellow and put some black and silver eyes in it. Guys, these jig heads, especially these jig heads like this, I paint them and then I dip them in the that Lure Craft Stardust clear coat, and then I go over the whole jig head with UV resin. So those jigs should be good to go. I don't know if we'll tie that up today or one of the others, but they should be pretty durable. On this one here, I didn't do the clear coat on these small ones. I just done the paint and then went over the whole thing with the UV resin, so it should be good as well. Gives it a nice shine. On this one, I have got some purple. This is grape purple. Neck hackle. Again, we're going to get down here and cut this bottom part off. All that fuzz, we'll just trash that, and we should get us some good bees out of this. Again, we'll just get right in here. It's a pretty good one. If we just get 3, that'll be fine. We're getting some pretty good ones there. I don't know if I can really get another one out of that. Let's see here. That should be enough overhang. I think we can get another little one out of that. Let's see if I cut it too short. No, that's fine. Okay, again we're using our Danville 70 denier flat wax thread. Same thing, we're going to go down about 2/3 of the way to the hook tip. Go ahead and cut off our tag end. I'm about ready to switch over to a new bottle. This is getting about where you can't get a hold of it. Just go right up again and back down. Okay, here we go again, stacking this hackle. Again, just gonna see how that one curves up there. I like that curve to point up, if at all possible. Then we'll lay our tip right on top of that. Another hackle V. And another one. That one slipped out on me. Let me restack it here. Sometimes this stuff can be aggravating. And it does roll a lot easier, or I think it does, with this 70 denier thread. That thread is so thin. I believe that. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get us another V right on top of that and just use all of them. That'll bulk that tail up just a little bit more. I don't know if I said this jig head is fluorescent yellow. And we're going to use some yellow chenille on this. I've never used this. This is bright yellow pearl. It's yellow and it's got just a little bit of white in it. Let's see, let's put this piece of flash in that. I about forgot. Again, we're going to use this holographic flash-a-boo. Here, cut it off. The main thing I think is just getting some flash in there. I don't know that what the color you use makes any difference or not. I think it's going to, you can see a little purple there right, reflecting off of that purple. Like I say, I've never used this. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're going to try it. I guess we'll have to come back down with our thread. Wait a minute, I've got that. About had it caught in there. I'm going to just overlap that just a little bit. That's not terrible. Kind of matches up with the jig head pretty good. With our great purple neck hackle. Again, just a little Sally Hansen there. That's just All that's for is just lock that knot in place so it don't come untied or anything. And again, we'll do our 5 wrap whip finish. There we go, got a little purple and yellow. Got that one done. So we've done blue and purple. Let's do one of these Ultra Menace. That is white with, I sprinkle some red right on top there to get that and put some red eyes in it. I'm going to get me a piece of red marabou. That'll be okay. Get it back in the bag. And let me put this yellow chenille back up. I have to watch myself. I'm bad to leave stuff laying out. I'm trying to keep this place as straight as I can. For this one, we're going, I don't know what I dropped in the floor. I heard something. We're just going to use our Danville 210 black. Wait a minute, I've got something all messed up here. There we go, I think I got it. These jig heads seem to be pretty popular. If you watch the channel, I've done a lot of shorts with them, and they seem to do real well. Okay, we'll get in here and cut off this excess. Go ahead and clean that up a little bit. Instead of the silver holographic, we have got some red. And I believe that's what we're going to use on this one. I'm just going to get 2 pieces. And we're just going to lay that back, just let it lay over that end of that marabou just a little bit. Then we'll get this over here, pull it back, cut it off about the same length as the other. And finish tying it in. All we gotta do now is build this thread up a little bit. Just kind of slope it front to back. I mean, that might, if you want a shorter collar, just you can do that too. I just like it sloping to the back and right even with that bottom part of that jig head. Now for our UV resin. This really makes this black pop. You can really adds the shine to it. Really puts the shine in it. I don't know why my phone seems to move around. I'm gonna have to get me something a little more stable. It keeps getting off center and off up and down and everything. Guys, there we go. That's through. We got there today. They got the purple and the blue and this red one here with the marabou. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, just take a second there and hit that like and subscribe. Help our channel out a little bit. And you all have a great day.